It is so soft and flexible. I wish you could feel it. Hi, I'm Athena Bellamy, and welcome to FeelHubX Platform Playbook. So I've been a creator for about 2.5 years. I stream on Streamate and Jerkmate. I love it. I don't think I could use any other site. I am a business owner outside of camming and a creative director. So I love making all kinds of content. I primarily focus on fetish content. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and X, and please give me a follow. I love interacting with not just my fans, but other cam girls. I'm like, please don't be shy and follow me or send me a DM. My DMs are always open. I prefer streaming on Jerkmate. They're the same thing. I prefer streaming on premium platforms like those because they allow me to conserve my energy. Premium sites are more focused towards paid shows, right? So when you primarily do only paid shows and you can't show below the belt nudity and free chat, you get to focus more on your character and your boundaries as a streamer. And you also get to make sure that every single interaction is more meaningful. So you get to have more like one-on-one interaction with people. I found that I've liked it more. I do better on these types of sites. I've tried other token sites. It's just not for me. I have some really great tips for you. The first one I have is treat every viewer as a potential loyal fan. There are some instances where, you can kind of read the room and see what's going on. But for the most part, being engaging and authentic is so important because you can feel someone's vibe through their camera. Like, you can tell the vibe of a room. And I think the most important thing to focus on is your energy and taking care of yourself. My biggest second tip is to prioritize your self-care, and I cannot stress this enough, you guys. It enhances your performance, and taking care of yourself off camera is just as important. You need to take care of you before you can really fully like flourish in something and feel good doing it. Establishing boundaries for yourself and your streaming schedule is so essential because this is how you avoid burnout. And this is coming from somebody that has worked in a studio and got burnout so badly to the point where I got into a depressive state, and I had to find a way to pull myself out of that. Building time for activities and things like that help you de-stress, as well as just taking care of the stuff that you need to take care of outside of in your life, right? So I have a lot of rituals that I do, that I created, whether they're pre-rituals or post-streaming rituals. It's just small acts of self-care is so important, and just practicing mindfulness. I know it might sound a little cookie cutter, but I swear these things really, really work. Like, carve out time to do these things. Like, carve out time to figure this stuff out. Carve out time to take care of yourself, because when you're in your best energy and authenticity, you like just perform so well. Just give off this energy. I mean, maybe you can even feel mine now, so just remember, a well cared for creator is more captivating and resilient. I have a little bonus tip for you guys. Embrace technology and interactive tools. And by technology, I mean, obviously, toys like this are so incredible. If you don't have one, you need to get one. This is how fans have fun with you. This is how they like to spoil you, because it feels like they can really, you know, do something to actually have fun with you. And tip activated toys are just incredible, right? It really enhances your shows no matter what. So if you don't have one, you absolutely need one. And with technology, whether it's investing in lighting or a camera or a new microphone or whatever it is that you need, I highly recommend. You know, you don't have to spend a lot. You really don't. There are models that do amazing with, you know, regular webcams. Personally, I feel better having like a really good webcam. It makes it more fun for me and enjoyable. If you have any tech questions or streaming questions, my DMs are always open on Instagram, X, or TikTok. My favorite features and tools on Streamate and Jerkmate are using your mass messaging tool. That is so... I used to not send out enough messages, but once you stay on top of content and you start sending out messages, it really does help. I think customers like getting messages a lot, whether it's just cute little messages to buy, for them to buy, even if they're cheap, you know. It can be anything. I love using my chat buttons. Spend time making your buttons, your quick response buttons. It is so helpful. Like, actually put effort into them and remind yourself, if you need to put like a sticky note on your monitor or something, to use them. Sometimes I'm guilty and forget, so I have to do that myself. So I would say those are my top favorite tools directly on the site. I love uploading videos. Guys, don't sleep on uploading videos. You can get so much extra income, passive income, just by selling videos. So spend the time to create some, edit them, and upload them. It's very rewarding. It's time consuming, but very rewarding. Some common mistakes to avoid when streaming is, number one, don't be on your phone. I know it's tempting. I know it's so tempting when it's slow. But I will say, being on your phone just automatically makes you look disinterested, and the vibe of your room will significantly decrease if you're just sitting on your phone. No one's gonna want to interact with you. That is one of my biggest tips of mistakes to avoid. Another one is, if you are tired and you need a break, just take a break. The best thing I ever did was, especially working in a studio, is if I needed a break and I was just slow or like just not working out for me, just take a break. Just take a quick break, refresh until you feel better. I promise it will be more beneficial to your wallet and your mental state and your fans if you get back on when you feel better. Even if it's during a contest, I will take a break and when I need one, and do whatever I need to do to walk around, feel better, get a snack, eat food, and then I'll get back on. So Be easy on yourself. I'm diving into a game changer for me after being a cam girl for 2.5 years, and I'm sure this goes for other content creators. The Kiiroo Spot. Oh my goodness. I am so happy that this was created. And whether you're just starting or you're seasoned, you need to get this. This is such an innovative toy, and it has just elevated my shows completely, and it is so exciting, and I'm going to tell you why. So what makes it really unique is obviously the real-time response. The real-time response is extremely accurate, and you have, I believe it's about 6 different settings. So there's different patterns if you're using it for personal use, and then there is different levels of vibration. And now I really love the versatility of it. It's very comfortable, which is very important to me. I can kind of wear it either way because it's very flexible. Like it's not a hard silicone. Like I wish you could feel it through the camera because it feels so good. Like it's so soft and flexible. And I've had other toys like this where it's not as flexible and they break because of that. So far I'm experiencing no issues with that, and it so effortlessly just integrated into my shows and my comfortability, which is very important to me. And the light show that comes up on this is so fun because I do a lot of nap shows during, well, not like a whole lot, but when I do during contests, they like to see the light. Customers like to see the light. It's just more fun for them, and it improves my shows and my streams even when I'm sleeping. I believe that they stay longer when they're invested into something fun like this. I think it builds a stronger connection and they feel like they're really a part of the moment, and regular viewers become even more loyal supporters. And it's true. It really, they love interactive things, interactive toys, and anything that they can do to really just have fun, I think makes anybody want to stay in your chat room, which at the end of the day is the most important thing. So another fun little tip I have for this is set clear goals when you're in your stream. So you can announce your tip levels and what they do when they activate. You can even make a button. If you use Streamate, you can make a quick response button that tells people what the levels are and the vibrations that they made. So you can even promote when you're going to use the toy if you don't want to use it all the time. There's so many other great toys by Kiiroo, and it's kind of fun. You can use it as a promoting tool for yourself. And the last thing I have is really just staying comfortable. I cannot tell you. Also, this color is so cute. I love this color, but like, it is so soft and flexible. I wish you could feel it. Like, you need to get one. You need to get one. It is a game changer. I think I'm just so grateful to have tried this, and yeah, so what are you waiting for? Go get the Kiiroo Spot. It will literally upgrade your shows, so, and create an even better experience for when you camp. So my final advice for creators and streamers. Stay confident and empowering. If you're new, my best advice is just to be unique. Embrace your unique vibe and let it shine. Be unapologetically yourself. And don't be afraid to be your weird, authentic self. That is the best advice I ever got, and it's stuck with me. And building your fan base and perfecting your shows takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. So don't compare your journey to other people. Don't compare your journey to other creators. Focus on what you can do to stand out, and your energy and your aesthetic and your sensuality. Engage with your audience like they're VIPs, because they are if you're on a premium site. And set clear boundaries for yourself when you're online, when you're off camera. Confidence, communication, and consistency is your best friend in spaces like this. And remember that you're not just selling a service, you are a real human being who is crafting an experience. And whether it's a theme show or an interactive session or just chatting with fans, make it memorable, and don't forget to take care of yourself. If you watch any of my previous tips, you will see that I cannot stress this. Please self-care, whether that's in your personal life, self-care for your body, just taking care. It's just as important as your hustle, right? So stay authentic, stay and know your worth, because you. Thank you so much for watching and listening to my story. I'm so happy to share all of the tips and advice that I possibly can. You can follow me on TikTok, X, or Instagram. I'm more active on Instagram. And please don't forget to follow FeelHubX and Kiiroo Amsterdam for more content that uplifts and inspires creators. I'm so thankful I got the opportunity to collab with them. Go get your toy if you haven't already, and please don't be shy to slide in my DM. If you have any tips or even self-care things you want to share with me that you do, I would love to hear anything any of you have to say. I love making new friends, so I hope to chat with some of you soon, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day.